This is Monday night's homework, Module 4, Lesson 22 and 23. Number 1 asks us to solve for the unknown. Then rewrite each phrase as a multiplication sentence. Circle the scaling factor and put a box around the number of meters. So we've got quite a bit to do here. So let's go ahead and start with 1A, which is going to be 1/3 as long as 6 meters. Equals how many meters? So the first thing we need to do is we need to go ahead and write this as a multiplication sentence. So if we're finding 1/3 of 6 meters, that's the same thing as finding 1/3 times 6 meters, which we can do easily. So we do our whole number times our numerator. 6 times 1 is 6, divided by 3 is 2. 2 meters. Or we could have drawn a picture if I'm going to have my 6 and break it into thirds, and I only have one of them. Well, 6 divided by 3 is 2, so one of them would just be 2. Now we've solved, but it asks us to put a circle around our scaling factor and box our meters. So let's box our meters, we have 6 meters here, and put a circle around our scaling factor. A scaling factor is just a number that we multiply our number by to scale it either up or down, and we are scaling 6 meters by 1/3. If our scaling factor is less than 1, then it is going to make our answer become smaller. If our scaling factor is greater than 1, it's going to make our product will be bigger than our original factor. And if our scaling factor is equal to 1, well, then we're just multiplying it by 1, so it would be the same. So this one is smaller than 1, so when we multiplied it, it made it go down. So that worked out. Let's do the next one, which is 6 times as long as 1/3 meter. So let's do that. 6 times as long as 1/3 of a meter equals how many meters? Thank you. And you can drop this if you want. Awesome. There you go. Okay, unless you can't see. Okay, so then we have to solve again. So we're doing 6 times 1/3, which is the same as 1/3 times 6. That just equals 2 meters. We're going to box our meters, 1/3 meter, and we're scaling it up by 6. So this is greater than 1, so we know that our answer is going to be bigger, our product will be bigger than the original factor. So we started with 1/3 meters and we went up to 2, and it did get bigger, so that's correct. This is our scaling factor.